Hello, thanks for being here with me, Tiger Lilith Tarot. I'm going to be doing a first quarter moon spread reading for Leo placements. Hello, Leos. Hope you're all good and well. Hope you've had a good February so far. So glad you could be here to join me as we take a look at February 8th to the 16th. 8th to the 16th. So this is going to be from the first quarter moon to the new moon. This is, first quarter moon to the full moon. We just got done with the new moon. So the moon's, right, the light of the moon is growing right now. Getting brighter. Energies are raising. So with those kind of energies, we're going to take a look at what can help during this time, what energies can hinder during this time, and some advice cards. So time of action, if you're moving towards any goals, what you are, any intentions you set during the new moon, we're going to pull cards that, energies that will help you move towards that. And then we'll look at some energies that will hold you back from achieving those goals. So Leo, the first card that's coming out is the Empress. Wow, the Empress, the world. Okay. So immediately an energy that's going to help you or assist you in achieving your goals is lots of confidence. Something very confident, very abundant, putting yourself out in the world, but doing so in a mindful, slow, step-by-step kind of energy with the Knight of Pentacles at the bottom here. So, wow, okay. The Empress. The Empress in the world. This is something, right, to me this is something very clearly, something you've created, something you are creating, something you've nurtured, are nurturing with the Empress, right? It's a card of birth, fertility. It doesn't necessarily have to mean you're physically giving birth. It's that creative, that creative energy, the creative chakra. So something you've made, that could possibly bring you lots of abundance and nurture you. With the world here, it's almost like this energy is going to nurture you as much as you've nurtured it. But go slow with the Knight of Pentacles. Be mindful. Move. I almost feel like saying move a little cautiously. I don't think you need to be cautious or I don't think you need to hold yourself back. It's not that. Okay. I'm going to take those three cards. That one popped out too. But I don't think it's an energy of you needing to hold yourself back. I think what it is an energy of just looking at all of the pieces of just looking at every aspect of the next move before you take the next move. And the next move doesn't have to be something big. This is just a step. Right? If you're following procedures and guidelines, the Knight of Pentacles is someone that is going to write out steps 1 through 10, and then he's going to follow them in order. That's the kind of energy you need to bring, because the Empress and the World are two really big, very confident energies. So there's something about so these energies might bring about a little bit of chaos, attention to you, the world. This is going to feel good, but you might be more visible. And then let's see, under energies that will hinder your progress, we have the 4 of Cups, the 10 of Cups, the 5 of Pentacles, and the 5 of Cups. Wow, 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 Leo. Okay, emotions. I'm not saying, don't be in your emotions, but there's something here about not... the 4 of Cups and the 5 of Cups are similar energies in the sense that they're both implying disappointment and disappointment. The 5 of Cups is more of an emotional reaction to that disappointment. This is more of a sadness, loss kind of feeling, bitter that these cups have spilled over. Sad, so sad and so bitter. He's not looking back to see the 2 that still remain. The 4 of Cups, he's apathetic about what he's manifested, these 3 cups below, that he's not looking at what's being offered to him from the universe. Right? The hand of God is coming in here, or replace God with whatever you'd like. It's coming in here and giving him the cup that he manifested. He manifested this. He asked for it. The universe wouldn't be providing it to him if he didn't. So there it is. But he's so apathetic about these, he can't see it. He can't see the opportunity. Don't sit in apathy with your emotions. Try not to get in a lack mindset with this 5 of Pentacles here. Don't call attention to your weaknesses. Don't draw attention to what you don't have. You might feel that you have a lack, but just because you feel that, it doesn't mean that you aren't supported and you aren't more than abundant in other areas. Especially with the Empress coming out, there's and the World. There's abundance in these energies that are helpful for you. Confidence and abundance. Yeah, sitting back and looking at your emotions, looking at emotional situations and how you're feeling about them, and is not going to help you this week. We have the 10 of Cups here in the center of your reading is what's going to hinder your progress. Your emotional fulfillment, I don't think your emotional fulfillment is going to hinder your progress. I think focusing on your emotional fulfillment is going to hinder your progress, because the 10 of Cups comes to us as it comes to us. We can't just get to the 10 of Cups. Okay, so let's take a look here. Few messages, cards from Spirit, some advice cards. King of Wands, your energy coming out strong, Leo. So be a leader, bold leader. Stand firm in what you believe. But the King of Wands is, he's a benevolent leader. He's not, justice. Okay. Your advice is to stand up. My gosh. That's too many cards. I'm not taking those. Justice, the King of Wands. There's something you need to be an example of. Page of Wands. Okay. The King of Wands is, a leader. Society sees him as a leader. He's not a leader behind the scenes. People will know that the King of Wands leads. I feel like you need to step into that role, Leo. This is one of your cards, right? Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. Step into that leadership role with confidence. The King of Wands is a benevolent leader. He listens to others. He needs his freedom at the same time, but he's a very reliable leader. The people that he leads knows that he can rely on him. So there's something about putting yourself out in public and then being that reliable leader. I feel that with justice too. It's almost like there's something, your advice messages, there's something that you know to be true with justice, that something has to be balanced out. The scales, King of Wands and Justice. It's like something about speaking out about justice and balance. This could have to do with legal contracts as well. If you're going through anything legal, justice, can be that marriage, divorce, a will, signing kind of business contracts. If you're getting into partnership with someone in business, they could be a fire sign as well, or a Libra. So could be indicating that, and I think this would be a good partnership. We have the Page of Wands here at the bottom. Advice card, be open to new ideas. Well, while you're in the King of Wands energy, also be the Page of Wands. Stay, just because you're, it's like the King of Wands, just because he's leading and he's, just because he's a leader doesn't mean that he can't also embody this kind of curious energy of the Page of Wands. Are there new ways of doing things? Look at all these different creative endeavors I can go down. Look at all these different paths I can take. Maybe that's what this is, justice too. Looking at different paths, different ways to get some sort of justice that you feel you're owed, maybe. We have the Three of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So an underlying energy here, you're wanting to come together with people. I think you want some sort of, you know, you want to enjoy life with others. Unite with others. Feel a part of. Okay. I think you have the opportunity to do that this week, especially with the Empress and the World here. Gosh, and the King of Wands. Very dynamic energies. All right, let's take a look at the Empress. Why is the Empress here for Leo? Energies that are going to help Leo. Why is the Empress here? Pay attention to the color green, too. I don't know. It's just really standing out to me on this Empress card. We have the Three of Coins and the Magician both popping out with the Empress. It's interesting because I was just looking at the amount of threes on this spread. The Empress, the World, and this Three of Cups. So we have three so far, and another one popped out. Three of Coins and the Magician. The Magician and the Empress. Wow, wow, wow. And the World. If there are any Leos out there that are trying to get pregnant, or trying to conceive, have a baby, anything like that, this is a, the energy is there for you, it looks like, to possibly make that happen. Three of Coins, the Magician with the Empress. Okay. Not only is there something, Leo, that you're driving forward with your own will, you're manifesting. You're manifesting. There are no reunion cards on here, but I'm going to say reunion with all the threes here. You're manifesting a coming together of energies. Possibly in your work with the Three of Coins. There's something... You're wanting to nurture these relationships as well. It's almost like you're manifesting new relationships or reuniting with old energies, and then you're nurturing them. It's like you're nurturing them as if they're brand new. It's kind of a nice energy. Okay. Let's see. The World... with the Eight of Wands. Love that this card came out. I was feeling Eight of Wands energy on the World. Remember I said, when you put yourself out into the world, it is going to be chaotic, and that's why the Knight of Pentacles is here. The Eight of Wands is a card of chaos, quick movement, communication, messages, traveling. The World, right, is right here as well. You might have an opportunity to travel. If that comes up, take it, do it. Grab onto the opportunities that are coming in with the Eight of Wands. It's going to feel really chaotic, Leo, but that's why the Knight of Pentacles is here. Because it's going to feel like you're going, maybe that's why what's going to hinder you here is wanting to go from 0 to 100 with your emotions, because it feels like you're going from 0 to 100 this week. When it comes to exposure and just energy, communication, there's going to be so much more going on this week that it's almost like analyzing and sitting in your emotions is going to be counterproductive to all these opportunities that you've got coming in. Yeah, the Knight of Pentacles with the Chariot. So the Chariot, moving forward, another card of willpower. I consider the Magician a card of willpower. The Chariot, though, needs to compromise. That's the message here with the Chariot. There is a need to compromise something, because all the pieces of this Chariot are not going to come together by just her willpower alone. There are other energies at play. Now, whether her willpower was able to affect how those other energies behaved is not the same. That's fine. But the acknowledgement of those energies helping to create this forward movement. So it's interesting because the Chariot charges ahead and the Knight of Pentacles, doesn't. Knight of Pentacles would be very anxious and hesitant about a charging forward energy. So there's something about needing to compromise to find the balance with that Knight of Pentacles so that you can slow. Almost feels like you're going to need to slow the energy down yourself, Leo. Like you're going to have to really grab a hold and hit the brakes a little bit. And this might involve putting some boundaries up with other people and just, give me some time. I need a few days. I feel a lot of rushing going on this week. Okay. Energies that are going to hinder you. Yeah, the Four of Cups with the Queen of Cups. More emotions, looking inward, reflecting, and emotionally nurturing other people. Taking yourself away from your own emotions, but still being this Queen of Cups for others. Still being the shoulder to cry on. Still being there, still offering support, offering emotional support, almost taking on the emotions of others. Don't do it this week. I feel like staying out of your emotions is the best advice here. Okay. 10 of Cups with the Six of Swords. Leo, your 10 of Cups might already be in your life. Your ultimate happiness, that emotional fulfillment, the happy family, you could already have this. And you don't know it yet, right? It could just, the energy could be around you and you're not aware of it. Because the Six of Swords comes up to clarify this. Don't walk away from happiness. Well, this center row is advising you to not overly indulge in your emotions. Don't leave them completely, don't leave happiness and joy completely behind. I feel like what's going to hinder you is taking off before the miracle happens with the 10 of Cups and the Six of Swords here. Leave what situations you need, but don't, be careful not to leave what could be very happy and beautiful. It might not look happy and beautiful all the time. And I don't think it does right now, Leo, with these cards of apathy and lack coming out. I don't think your happiness looks very happy, but don't abandon everything. Don't walk away. The Queen of Wands clarifies the Five of Pentacles and the Five of Cups. That open-hearted queen energy. Queen of Wands is Leo's energy, right? She is very bold. She's going to look someone right in the face. She's open-hearted, but if you'll notice, she has both of her hands over her heart in this card, too. Because while she's open-hearted, there's still a sense of her. She's protected in the sense that she knows what her heart wants. So yeah, she's open-hearted, but she also has boundaries up that I feel people can't really see. And that's what those hands over her chest are about. I feel like what it is saying is don't call attention in a very big way to this lack energy with the 2 5s down here. Weird message. Don't be bold and open-hearted about your lack, about what you don't have. Very much focus on what you do have. The 4 of Cups is often my card, an indicator card that tells me gratitude is needed. Now, now it's under what's going to hinder you. I don't think gratitude is going to hinder you, but I think not calling attention to what you don't have is a good idea right now. Okay. King of Wands. King of Wands. Okay. King of Wands here. Advice card. King of Wands, the High Priestess. All right. So trust your intuition when it comes to, right? We've got a lot of opportunities coming in here with the World, 8 of Wands. All these cards really. Trust your intuition with what you want to lead and what you don't, what you want to be dynamic about and what you don't. Just trust your intuition. You know, Leo. You will know and trust it. Justice. Let's look at justice, please. Justice with the Five of Cups. Okay, so we have the Five of Cups coming out twice. There is something you're feeling, a deep hurt. Deep hurt. And it's taking a lot of strength and courage for you to not show it. I can see this. You are just sad about a loss and feeling unsupported. There's something about this loss. Justice with the Five of Cups. I don't think this loss is going to bring you justice and fairness. I think what happened is that someone that, like a situation, a person you figured would be just and true, it wasn't. But I almost, again, I feel like the message is don't wallow in the pain of it. Advice. Some relationships, right? Justice, balance. It's almost like you're, again, weird message. Something about a bitterness and holding on to sadness in relationships will bring justice. Maybe this is, Leo, your way of kind of getting rid of people in your life that you don't want in your life anymore. Five of Cups. It's almost like I feel like you're looking at these cups going, who am I disappointed in, resentful in? Am I going to get justice in these relationships? Is justice a possibility? And if not, I'm leaving. Because you're very hurt. There's a lot of emotional pain that you're bottling up right now. Ooh, Page of Wands, clarified by the Page of Coins. Okay. Your advice is to be a student, definitely. I love that we have the King energy and the Page energy here, because I really feel like it's that leadership quality while still remaining in a learning energy. There's something about needing to take a journey or contemplating going on a journey. Page of Wands, a creative journey, but this is also Page of Coins. Something that's going to bring you money. If you are thinking about looking for new ways to make money, look to something that you do creatively already. Look to a hobby with the Page of Wands. Or you could just be something that you do creatively. You could be wanting to turn it into something that's going to benefit you monetarily. This would be a great time to do that. Take some courses. If there's a skill you're trying to advance, need to go back to school for something, this would be a great time. It's a great time to learn, but also be a leader. Just because you're learning something doesn't mean you don't already know things, right? What you already know with the King of Wands and the High Priestess is useful and beneficial. But stay in the learning energy at the same time. Wow, yeah, we have the Page of Wands at the bottom of this deck, too. Page of Wands. I think it'd be good to either go on an adventure. This could even be just an adventure of the mind. Letting your mind wander. Be a free spirit, a very fresh energy. Allow yourself to be inspired and explore while still standing in what you know with the King of Wands, while still being that passionate leader. I feel like you're elite, like it's, what this is? This is almost an energy of learning. If you're a teacher, Leo, it's like you're learning from your students right now. And or the student is becoming the teacher. Something along those lines. All right, let's take a look. I'm going to pull an oracle card to get a ending message for this reading from an astrology deck here. Final card for Leo, please. We have the planet Mercury coming up. Mercury. All right, so Mercury, Could be a relevant planet. You could have some Gemini or Virgo placements. You maybe have Mercury in retrograde, Mercury in Leo, something along those lines. But let's see here, the words on this. So in the physical realm, many words. In the mental realm, many thoughts about or from. Spiritual realm, the awareness of. Now it's interesting because Mercury is an air sign card, and the only air sign representation we have out here is the Six of Swords. This is a lot of wands and cups. And some, and justice. We have justice here. So spiritually this week, there's something you're going to be made aware of, or you'll have an awareness of. I feel that with the High Priestess. Many thoughts from or about the world and the Eight of Wands. You're going to get lots. This is going to be a really, really, really hectic week, Leo. And physically, many words. You're going to be talking to a lot of people. You are. You're going to be exchanging ideas with a lot of people, especially with these pages showing up. This is a lot of youthful, exciting energy. There's something you're going to be excited about, Leo. Just try and stay out of the emotions. Don't walk away from them totally, though. Don't walk away from happiness. And, yeah, trust your leadership skills. And I don't, if sadness and disappointment is going to bring you the justice that you want, then I think let it happen. All right, Leo, thanks for tuning in. I'm going to be posting the full moon readings. I'm going to do love readings for the full moon. I'll be doing Valentine's readings. I hope to see you on any or all of those. Have a great day. Bye-bye.